Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing awesome. So, a quick heads up before we start. I'm dealing with a bit of throat pain today, so my voice might sound like a little creaky or off. So, I hope you'll bear with me. Okay, so yeah, let's dive into the video. Okay, what we are planning today. What we have for today. Alright, just give me a sec. Okay. Here you go with this SQL. Cool. So where were we? We have solved two questions of basic aggregate, and now we'll continue with the remaining questions. Okay. I'm not having coffee today because as I'm dealing with a throat pain, so I'm having green tea today. It might help me to recover quickly. Okay, so yeah, let me a bit zoom this screen. Okay, I hope it's visible and readable. And so we have one question, project employees one. Okay, we have project schema, project ID, employee ID, and these are our primary key. And each row indicates the employee with employee ID. Okay, but these both are making a primary key. And employee ID is working on a project with the project ID. Okay, and employee ID foreign key of employee schema. Cool. Employee ID a primary key. It's guaranteed that experience years is not null. Okay, this one not null. Cool. This table contains information about one employee. Write a SQL query that reports the average experience years of all employees. Okay, for each project. This is a bit tricky, so just read carefully. Write a SQL query reports the average experience of all employees for each project. Around to 2 digits, return result in any order. Okay, so we have project, we have employees 1 2 3 4, and they have these many years of experience. Cool. And these are the project IDs, and we have to return the average experience for each project. Like for project 1, the experience is we have like the employee 1 has 3 years of experience, and 2 has 2 years, and 3 has 1 year. So we can sum up all the experiences. 3 2 1. Are we doing like this? Like 3 2 1. And how many projects we have? We are just dividing it by 3. Okay, because for project 1, 3 employees have experience. I'm reading correctly. Let's read the average experience for first project. For the first project we have employee 1, employee 2nd, and employee 3rd experience. So this will be like get the experience of these all and just divide by the count of project. And here we have the project ID, and we have the employee ID 1 and 4, and 1 is having 3 years of experience, 4 is having 2, and 3 plus 2 and divided by number of 2, this 2 is our the count of project ID. Okay, so how we can sorry, so how we can approach this problem. Okay, so select, but we have to select I have to select the project ID, and this will be coming from here. Okay, we'll see. And then we have to we have to round the penny, yeah, round to 2 digits. Okay, we'll do later. First try to achieve the ask. So we have to sum up all the experiences. We have employee, so I'm giving A as alias to employee schema, so this will be your experience years. We have to sum this experience years, and we have to divide this by and the count of, and for the project I'm giving alias as a project ID. Okay, so I'm getting some notification from Paisa Bazaar. Or are we giving any alias to the column name as well? I'm giving average years as column name. Okay, or we have to like around two decimal places. Cool. And can we get the experience here as null, because we are just calculating this sum. Somewhere it was mentioned that it will not null, it won't be null. Yeah, experience here is not null. Okay, cool. Now we have to select these many from project P. Just think why I'm using like from project and the left join employee. I would say read this line carefully and analyze why I used this, or will this work or not. Okay, so we have left join, and on we have p dot employee ID as p dot employee ID. Cool. Okay, we have employee ID, and we have to do the group by p dot project ID. Okay, let me quickly review this. I'm getting project ID and just calculating the sum of experience years, divide by project ID, and make sure I'm having the count in a group by manner. Yeah, this will work. Let's try. Okay. So I'm getting two. Do we need to what we have? I believe we faced the similar problem in earlier questions, so we to just multiply this with 1 dot o, and now this will work. Let's see. Yeah, let's try to submit. It's working. Yeah, it's working. Cool. So we have solved one more question, or can say one more question down. Okay. So next question is percentage of users attended a contest. Users, column name, type, user ID, okay, username. Do you have any primary key here? User ID, okay. Okay. Register, contest ID, user ID. No, they both are making the primary key, or we can say the combination of contest ID and user ID is the primary key for this table. Okay, each row of this table contains the ID of a user and the contest they registered into. Okay, write a solution to find the percentage of users registered in each contest rounded to 2 decimals. Okay, return the result table ordered by percentage in descending order, or in case of tie, order it by contest ID in ascending order. Ooh. We have to maintain two things here. Okay, we'll see. The result format is in the following example. Okay. We have users, user ID, name, and here we have the user ID. So 6 is Alice, 6, and contest 215, 6, 210, 6, 208, and 6, 209. Okay, which means the user with the ID 6 and with the name is Alice has registered into the what notification? Okay, just ignore. So they have registered in the contest 215 and 210 exactly, and 208 and 209. So I have to calculate the percentage. All the users registered in contest 208, 209, 210, the percentage is 100%. Okay, because we have 3 users, and in 208 1 user, 208, 208, and these rows will be unique because the combination of both the columns are making the primary key. Okay, so 2081, 282, 283, it's 100%. Same goes for 209, like 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, 3. Same goes for 10, like 1, 2, and there should be one more. Yeah, okay. And 215, let's count for 2151, 2152, which means we only have 2 users from the total users. Like we have 3 users, so 2 by 3 into 100. Okay. How? Okay, let me first then here we will go with select count star from, because user ID is the primary key and the values from this column will be unique. So we can directly take it from users. Okay, now we have to include in our result set, like the contest ID. C dot contest ID I have to do, I have to take the contest. Here I am dividing by the number of users and the count of your contest IDs. Okay, so here we have to count all the contest IDs, and that we are getting from C dot contest ID. And what we are doing, we are just dividing it by, shouldn't we give a name to users? Okay, and users, and do we need to round to up to some decimal places? Yeah, 2 decimal places. So I will use the round function, and we can use here round, and what output percentage. Select these from. Now each contest, so here I will go with okay. Cool. Shouldn't we just keep all the schemas with the count of users? Like if we apply cross join here with user count. Let me make it more structured for clear readability. I hope it's more structured and readable now. Okay, and now this will become your u.users, and we will not use any on condition with the cross join. Just a sec, I have user ID. Okay, cool. And we have to use the group by with contest ID and and with the order by, we have to order by percentage in descending order. So let me take this, and if there is a tie, then contest ID in ascending order. Will this work? Let's see. Incorrect syntax. Oh. Can someone help me to find the issue? Like where are we mistaken? Because oh, yep. Okay, so like we were using the semicolon in the CT, we cannot use that. Okay, so that was the issue, and now we are getting the wrong answer. Okay, it's so this is the same we got in the last one. We can simply do with this. Let's see. Now what it's saying. Yep. Let's try to submit. Yep. So yeah, it's submitted successfully. So yeah, that's all for this video. I believe we have solved two questions, and remaining we'll solve in the next video. So yeah, that's all for this video, and if you enjoyed, don't forget to like, subscribe and share with your friends, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.